Hey everyone, and welcome to the 107th episode of We're All in the Same Boat. I'm your host, Luke Roxwold, and today we are talking about a variety of topics, which we'll get into. TikTok is one of them, so stay tuned for that. Coronavirus is the other. We'll get around to that too. So today, I am here with Nick.
What up?
Shane.
What's up?
And Michael.
Hi, I'm Michael.
Hi, Michael. As always, you can check us out on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, YouTube, and guess what, everybody? We're on Spotify. Boom! We are officially a podcast.
Yeah.
Boom.
We're fancy
Started
now.
last week. We are on Spotify.
We are
That was an announcement.
on Spotify.
Just in case anyone didn't know.
Wait, you said you had another announcement?
No,
Which
that was our
means-
announcement.
Wait,
We're on
That-
which
Spotify.
that is the announcement.
wait, hold on. Which means, people, you need to go to our We're All in the Same Boat podcast page on Spotify and follow the podcast so you don't miss any episodes, because you'll get updates and notifications on the future episodes if you click follow. And we would love
That's right. Have you ever looked
have
at
you
your
follow us.
phone? Have you ever looked at your phone and thought, hey, I need more red dots
yes.
all over my phone? Well,
I do all the time,
if you
Luke.
subscribe to our
Always.
podcast, you can get some more. So,
What? I can? That's the
thanks
first
for-
thing I want to do.
that's right, Shane. You can get more notifications on your phone. Gentlemen, welcome to the podcast.
That was a horrible sell, Luke. That's the last thing I want.
I know, Luke ruined it. I had it good, and Luke just ruined it.
No, but if you do that, you don't have to like keep checking to see if the podcast is out. Well, it'll let you know. You don't have to keep
Yes,
wasting your thumb
exactly.
That
energy.
is true.
Your
That's right.
thumb energy.
I like a nice clean phone. What can I say?
Do you guys turn off like the notifications on most of your apps?
Yeah.
A
Only the ones
lot
I
of
want.
them,
only
If it's
only
like-
for the things I really need to know.
Here's
Yeah.
a question. If you go to your phone right now, and this is also to the listener, if you go to your phone right now and go to the Mail app, what number of notifications do you have?
You don't want to know. I guess you do.
about
You
to,
asked the question.
Wait.
I'm about to look at mine.
Are you talking like emails?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Oh,
the
we're not-
notification red
Because
dot.
there are
No.
two types
Oh.
of people in this world
No.
when it comes to
I
the
have
Mail app.
For me, it's there's a reason why. So I have 28,431.
Whoa!
You have how many, Michael? How many?
Yeah, see?
28,431.
Okay, hold on. I want to see if I have more than Michael. Hold on.
What?
This
I
is your.
have,
This
I have
is a problem.
800. I thought 800 was a lot. I know people
Oh,
that
Luke was going to be like, hey guys, guess what? I have 800.
I
No,
was
it's funny
bad.
because I know people that they make it nothing. They hate it. They make it zero. They can't stand having one red. I'm like, I don't have time for that.
I
you know?
got that way. It took me a while, but eventually I got that way.
Oh, so you only have, or you don't have any notifications on your Mail app
Only thing I have is Zillow and Discord, and I just kind of leave
For-
those.
for
like the-
notifications.
Yeah, well, those are like crazy in like the only thing that those aren't the ones that I clean up. Everything else I clean up. So Zillow and Discord are big numbers, but then everything else I can't do the messages, can't do Gmail. Got to
Here's
get it
the
all
thing.
down.
Here's the thing. I am the kind of person that hates having notifications. And there's a special reason why I have 28,431 notifications.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is.
Okay.
The
I'm
reason
ready for
why
it.
is because one of my emails, it basically
No, there's
became my
not a
junk
reason.
email now, is a Yahoo account. And
Oof.
even though I can I can log into my Yahoo account from my phone, I don't think Yahoo Mail works anymore on a computer. So I can't delete messages. So the only way to get rid of all these is to read every single one.
So
And you can't.
Wait,
I
really?
will say to what Michael just said.
You can't. Oh, you can't
No,
get
no, no.
into the account.
I can get into the account to receive and send emails, but I can't edit anything.
Yes. Okay. So what Michael just said, you can delete emails in Yahoo Mail, because I'm in Yahoo Mail right now, and the amount of that I have. Are you ready for this?
No.
Aw.
30,529.
No, Jane, you just made that up just to try to top me.
Do you want me to send you a
What?
picture?
Can
Yes,
you
I have screenshotted
screenshot
mine.
that? Hey, screenshot that and
Make
add
sure
it
you're
to
in
Well,
Trello.
it's not-
Make sure you're in
'Cause we're gonna-
landscape mode for
look,
that
we're gonna-
giant number.
Hold on.
Yeesh.
We're going to post this on Instagram. So can you put that in Trello so we can
No,
post it, please?
no, we're not doing that.
Yes,
That's
we are. It's
embarrassing.
hilarious. It's
No,
hilarious.
it's embarrassing.
Let's see
Hey,
if
don't
we
be
can find
ashamed.
someone who has more.
There's nothing.
30,000, Shane.
Luke, there's nothing proud about having 30,000 emails.
I know.
I've had many years.
Shane,
No.
We're not
I've had,
doing
no.
this. We're not
Luke,
doing this to make you proud, Shane. We're making fun of you.
Luke, I've had many years of anxiety and panic attacks and many attempts of trying to rid this email that I eventually just made a new email, and so now it's never going to go away, and I know it's
Dude,
never going.
You know, Shane,
to
I'm
go
with
away.
you. You know the awful thing
It's a
about
dead
emails?
email.
Every
Huh?
email ends up becoming your junk email.
Yeah,
I have
But-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 emails on my phone. 6 email addresses on my phone. And they all eventually have junk in it. Because I'm like, oh, I want something. This is important. I'll use my real email so I can make sure
Yeah.
I get this. And then they're like, oh, do you want to hear about all our sales? I'm like, no, I just wanted to use this service that one time. And I want to make sure that I keep my information up to date. I don't want to hear everything that happens all the time to your company and how you're handling the COVID-19 every week.
So funny. Oh, fine. Then don't take a screenshot. I will just Google.
I also
Mail-
can't take a
Hold on.
screenshot.
What? Oh, because you have an Android. What? What do you mean you can't take a
No,
screenshot?
no,
Wait.
because I can only. I guess I can technically take a screenshot, but it's on my laptop. When I do it on my phone, it doesn't show you the full number.
Wow. So many
What?
doesn't show you the phone number.
I think
All right,
he's
I'm gonna
fibbing.
go to
I know.
the internet.
I'll take
Yeah.
a picture
Hold on.
of. Like,
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
take a picture of your
important.
screen.
I'll
It's
send
very
it to
important.
you guys, but I don't want to post it.
I'll post it. Then.
Well,
Just
everyone
send
already
it to
knows,
No, I
Shane. You
don't
said
want
the number
to.
on the
I
internet.
know.
No.
I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna go to the internet and I'm gonna
It's easy
find
to
a
forget
picture
if I just said
of
it,
a
but if we
mail
post
app
it-
that has a ton of notifications. I'm just gonna say it's you. So just send me the picture.
Also, Luke's like, whatever. I'm going to the internet and I'm gonna get it myself.
I'm weak.
Try and stop me before I get there.
Do you think the red notification bubble has like a number limit? Like when you hit 99, do you think
Oh,
it
yeah.
just like
900
it just loops to negative
Yeah,
numbers after a while.
99 plus, or on desktop 999 plus. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
how do you know
And
that,
the only
Shane?
reason-
Maximum
Because
notification
it's right there.
limit for the mail app. Whatever. There you go. Good enough. Let's look this up. Images.
Just yeah, I want to
What?
know.
Well, Google obviously apparently doesn't know because there's
How
no
do we get here?
pictures.
Well, I think this is a question we all need to ask
How
ourselves.
did we get here? Actually, I don't
don't
even know
even
how
know
we
what
got talking
Are
mail.
we- Wait, has the podcast started?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, come on, Spotify, and you can be notified of our podcast. And we're not as
Anyway.
annoying as emails.
That's right.
'cause We only
We
do
are
one a
on
week.
Spotify.
That was a good
Oh, that's what
announcement.
that was
that
about?
was good.
Yay!
All right. Woo.
All right.
Welcome.
Now that the intro is 8 minutes long,
Welcome,
let's
guys.
start the episode. Gentlemen, let's jump into this.
Go.
So, TikTok. That's huge.
Yeah. Isn't there like a
So
TikTok
that's
invitation in
huge.
your house right now, Luke?
Yes.
A TikTok sensation.
Ruji fell into a dark place
Oh no! Don't say
where
that.
she discovered TikTok, and now that's all she does.
I'm sorry. You know, you
Well,
guys
she's
had a good
actually
run.
really good at it, though, but it's also really sad.
How do you be good at? What do you mean good at TikTok? How do you
Yeah,
like,
making
one
I didn't know
thing?
that.
like
high
making videos on
high quality content that'll get the views.
Oscar-worthy content.
Is she getting the
Exactly.
views?
I don't know. Oh,
He
no,
doesn't have
actually,
Ti-
no.
He doesn't
So-
have TikTok. He
Wait, no,
doesn't
she's
know.
not
Okay.
getting the views.
All right, hold up. So if you guys go to my Instagram, I actually shared the last video that she did on TikTok to my story. It's actually really funny. However, it's so funny because TikTok said no to the video.
What do you
Wait, what?
mean?
What do you mean they said no?
Yeah, I don't know. I think so. In the video, I'm not going to tell you what the video is, but let's just say it involves one weapon
Boobs. Oh, sorry.
and drugs. Okay.
Well, I'm just like, what's going
Well, I
on?
mean, it's a fair question or fair
Well,
whatever.
Oh, never
So
mind. I don't
no,
want to.
it involves drugs and weapons. So
What is Ruji up to?
I know.
Drugs
She's in
And
the
weapons.
mafia.
and weapons.
Well, you gotta
So
get out of
Shane,
there.
you have some opinions on
So okay,
TikTok
so-
and the rules and regulations of it.
okay. So when I said before, I said that TikTok has no rules and regulations, and I still feel like they don't, but they actually do. I looked up, and there actually was a whole. I was gonna say conspiracy, but there was a whole thing that like they were like, we have to change our guidelines because we have none. So I read like the article
Wait, they had
about
none
that.
before?
So they did
And now
add
they
a
do?
whole bunch of stuff, but before that, and even still, really now, the issue with TikTok is that it's it's a social media platform that is targeted towards people under the age of 18. So minors, right? And before these guidelines got taken into place, you can put audio clips in. So you can do music or you can do sound bites from movies or TV shows. So do you have free range? I don't know how they get the rights to use these clips. I don't know what the legal process behind that is, but you can do, any clip from a movie. So a 5-year-old, or not 5, but like a 10-year-old can, do a movie clip that's like, curse word, here. Look, I want to shoot you with my blah, 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 blah. And there's this 10-year-old, going viral for doing stuff like this. And so my issue is always with exposing children to things that they don't need to be exposed to. And, now that it's the last few months that it's been talked about so heavily, a lot more parents and adults are knowing more about it, because before, parents didn't have a clue. So imagine your child doing God knows what on this app, seeing whatever they want to see and making whatever they want to make and talking to whoever they want to talk to, because there was no age restriction for it. Right. So, an 8-year-old could download this app.
I agree. But I also remember like the internet that I grew up on.
Oh yeah, for
and
sure.
There was just no rules
at all.
Just the Wild West, I'm not going to say that was good for me, but
wait, what?
So when I grew up, I was saying that the internet was just like the Wild West.
I thought you said the internet. Yeah, okay, I heard. I understand now. I thought you said the internet, but I was like, that doesn't make any sense. And then I was like, oh, you didn't say the internet.
It's not
the
place, Luke. You're silly.
Like, yeah, what were you talking about? Where were you? Okay, go ahead.
So wait, so this topic, what you're saying, Shane, is that this topic is not a topic because it's just completely wrong.
Well, that aspect of it is.
It's like, we should talk about how TikTok has no rules or regulations. No. It's like, I looked it up and they do, never mind.
But I still think that there is an issue when it comes to the things that children can do. I don't know. I think it's just too much freedom for young children to do. I'm imagining like when we were that age, the amount of reckless things that we were doing, like people our age were doing, that we could have been doing if we had that type of access.
Oh yeah,
and
there are lots of videos of me jumping off a house.
Yeah,
instead of just doing it with no camera.
And with all the challenges, and there's certain challenges like the coronavirus challenge that went viral that has people licking. You didn't hear about this? That has people licking toilets. And this is what children are seeing, and we all remember the Tide Pod incident not too long ago. Children are susceptible to whatever they see. Oh, this is a viral challenge? I'm going to go lick my toilet.
Translated, children are dumb.
So I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that as a child.
Shane, it's fine. They already have those terms. As a
child care provider, I do not want to say that children are dumb. They are just oblivious to what's going on.
Well, I don't want to say there's anything wrong.
Some of them are dumb, though. Some of them are dumb.
Their brain is not developed. Like when I was a kid, I didn't understand anything. And the older I get, the more dumb I realize I was. Even when I was like 18, I was dumb.
And still are.
Yeah.
I was dumb up until a year ago.
Now.
A year and 6 months ago.
A year and 6 months ago, I stopped being dumb.
So what is this topic going to be now? Since it's not a real topic.
I don't know. You want me to hate on TikTok?
TikTok is what do you think about TikTok?
I don't know. I actually want to get into TikTok. Like I have an account and I follow people, and I've actually made a few videos with my coworker. It's actually kind of funny because we go to work on random days and we don't really do anything, so we end up making TikTok videos. And so I've like gotten more into it because of that. And I don't know, it's fun. I think on the basic aspect of like the dance challenges, I think are fun, and it has good things that you can do. I think the dance challenges are repetitive though, and they have no type of originality. They repeat the same moves. But I like that.
I'm sorry, man. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, and I do like that the exposure potential it has if you can make quality stuff, because a lot of people get make a lot of money from TikTok and what they branch off to do after that. So I do like that, and it does a lot for music, just how viral and music goes, and a lot of artists make money from like TikToks now. Like it's actually required. Most major labels require their artists now to have a TikTok and to post weekly videos. Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
That's insane.
That's just the power of it is just too hard to deny.
Yeah, TikTok is almost, it's like outside of my time, it feels like. Where I'm just too old. It's like, that's the line. It's like there's YouTube.
Well, dude,
there was Vine, there was Instagram, all these different things, and it's like, nope, that's it.
That's actually the thing,
just
Luke.
Too old now.
You actually are too old. I'm
You
too
are.
old. We're all too
Yes.
old.
Wait.
Here's the reason why. The only
Why?
experience
Not
I have
old.
with TikTok, the only experience
Not
I have with
old like
TikTok
that,
is
Nick.
the TikToks I get on Instagram, and they're all either just like really weird overused memes from middle schoolers, or also just like underage people dressing inappropriately and dancing.
Yes.
We are too old. We need to stay away.
We
Everyone
are
Well,
too
I
stay
will
away
say
from
that.
TikTok.
Oh, I see what you're saying. But here's the thing. Some of the TikToks out there, like, they are better than Vines.
for sure.
Like, if I look at the crap that came out of Vine, and then look at some of the funny stuff that
Excuse
does
me.
come out of TikTok.
I
Excuse
really
me,
like
sir.
TikTok
Vine.
is standing on the shoulder of
RIP
giants.
Vine. Come
Well,
on.
I
Hold
liked,
on.
I liked making
Wait,
Vine.
what? Wait. Nick, what?
The only reason TikTok is a thing is because of Vine. So,
Yeah, it stands
on the
excuse me,
shoulders of
sir.
giants.
Show
Vine
your,
had to walk.
show your
Giant Vine.
gratitude.
Vine had to walk so TikTok could run. That's very true.
That's true. That's
Well,
fine,
and
but
TikTok's funded
whatever.
by China, so
Ooh.
I don't know what makes
yeah,
it.
we'll get there.
What makes
We'll
it?
get there. Actually, look, here's a fun fact. We're going to get there.
Spoiler alert. I don't understand why people like it compared to Vine. Like, why is it so much more popular? Did it just pick up at a
Because
different
Vine
time?
doesn't exist anymore. Vine picked it up a lot. I don't even know why it went. Oh, yeah, it went out because of Instagram video.
Well, I
Right.
think
It's like, why
I think
is
the
TikTok
reason
surviving?
TikTok is bigger than Vine is you audibly don't need to put yourself out there. So like with a Vine, if I'm going to
True.
be funny on a Vine, I got to run around, scream and yell and be like, hey,
You have to
funny
talk.
things happen.
Yeah.
Right. But with TikTok, it's like, you don't have to do that. You just take an audio clip and then mouth it. So you can be a little bit more shy
so
about
TikTok's
your...
all about syncing. So it's
yeah,
like
it's kind of like
Musical.ly.
Musical.ly in a
Yeah,
lot of
no,
ways,
no.
but it's...
But
it's,
no,
Oh,
I was
go
going to
ahead.
say,
Shane, you know
TikTok,
about this apparently.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you guys remember Musical.ly, TikTok used to be Musical.ly. Like, it's the same company.
Wait, really?
Or it's the same
I didn't know
app,
that.
technically. Yeah. So
what I
What?
thought.
It's the
Yeah.
same app?
it's the it's the same app. I don't know if it's the same app, but it's the same company. They might have made a separate app. But yeah, so Musical.ly, was a thing where people could get on and basically do karaoke and do it with other people, and no one really used it besides karaoke nerds, right? So it wasn't. They weren't making
And little kids mouthing to Minions theme.
Yes. And and so no one was really using it. I don't know what it is about rebranding to TikTok because there's not really too many differences between the apps, but I don't know. TikTok, it became TikTok and it just blew up out of nowhere.
Yeah, you're right. Musical.ly doesn't exist anymore. Holy crap. I am
Whoa.
so behind.
We are so old.
I only know that because if okay, I'm exposing myself a little bit, but sometimes I like to watch
Uh-oh.
like middle-aged mom stuff, and I watch like daytime TV, and they talked about it a lot because they're middle-aged and they don't know anything, so they talked about like, ooh, what's TikTok? And so
The
I
kids
learned a
like the
lot
TikTok. Let's talk about that.
I learned a lot from those videos.
Well, damn.
Well, maybe we should all download TikTok.
Well,
Honestly, we might actually want to consider making one for the
I'd be,
podcast.
That's true for the
I'd be down for like reviewing it in a week.
Actually, that would actually be really for like movies, and we do scenes from movies like that we've talked about or that we do talk about.
Imagine if we TikToked ourselves on the podcast.
Oh,
You can't do
and
that.
we can act
Luke.
out other. We can be each other.
Actually,
we
I
can
have no
switch
idea.
people.
I don't know how it works.
What? Like Shane is me and I'm
Yeah.
Shane.
Oh,
And
I
then Nick
hate
and
it.
Michael switch places.
I hate it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love it. I have no
Wouldn't
idea.
it be
that's
so
even possible,
funny to
but-
see a
That'd be so
video of
hilarious.
me
That'd be so
being
trippy.
like, no, Luke, and it's me?
Yeah, we could do
That's
that.
like some Inception
I
stuff.
don't know if I want to get TikTok though. I feel like it's like against my character.
Yeah, let's stop
Yeah,
right
I
here for a second because I want to branch off of TikTok for a second, and then we'll come back to it. Okay, so we're gonna branch off of it and come back.
Branching.
Okay? So
Branching.
I do need to talk about something that
Branching
we've
off
been talking
into a
about a
vine.
lot lately, but we're gonna have to talk about it again. Okay,
Dun, dun,
coronavirus.
dun.
Okay,
I thought you were
I've been
saying
sitting
Spider-Man.
around. No,
Wait, really?
all right, hold on. You guys let me talk. So
Okay,
do not ruin this. Okay, so if you figure this
All right.
out, do not ruin it. All right.
I won't say.
So I was thinking about coronavirus, trying to figure out like what is the conspiracy? It's happening at such an odd time. What could the conspiracy possibly be? And then I thought about it and I was like, well, wait a second. Let's think about this. Where did coronavirus come from? China. And you know what I realized?
Oh no.
What
just realized
is
that-
everyone using because they're stuck in their homes because they can't do anything else that is also from China? TikTok.
Everything. Oh.
What?
Boo.
Deviant.
It was already popular, Luke.
You
I
know
don't-
what?
Nah.
No, it's blowing
You
up.
know what?
So
You know
soon?
what?
TikTok-
No,
I
They
actually,
use TikTok to spread
Actually,
the coronavirus.
Luke might have a point. Luke
No
might have a
way.
point because remember I said the thing about the record labels, they weren't doing that until Corona started happening.
But maybe it's all hand in hand. I don't know. Maybe the app, when you download it on your phone, it like has the programming information to use whatever chemicals already exist in your phone to create the coronavirus and shoot it out through the speaker.
All right, so if
Oh,
Fuji
no.
gets
Oh, my
coronavirus,
goodness. That's
we know. Here's the thing, okay? So I was looking this up, and apparently the CEO of Reddit is like, nah, fam, this is fundamentally parasitic, referring to TikTok. All right, so if he's against it, that must mean it's evil. However,
Oh.
it did come out of China, which is also where the virus came from, and TikTok is getting really big right now because of the virus.
Yeah.
So did
because of
TikTok,
the virus.
are you saying the Chinese government released a virus to make TikTok popular?
I think TikTok did it.
I'm
TikTok is
saying
bigger.
TikTok themselves made the virus.
Holy
TikTok is
crap.
bigger than the Chinese government, Nick.
The
Honestly.
developer of TikTok
Going
is
to the
called
top.
the developer of TikTok is a company called ByteDance. They're just making up random words. TikTok, ByteDance,
Oh my goodness.
Buzz Video. Did
I
you know
mean,
that
it
the
would make
owners
sense.
of TikTok also have an app called Buzz Video?
No.
No.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I don't know what it is. It doesn't have a
I don't know what it
Wikipedia
is
link.
either. Yeah.
Well,
It
it,
just-
would
I'm
make
still-
sense too
yeah.
that the Chinese would do, or the Chinese government would want to do something like this, like because they're going through what they're going through right now with their rebellion and
Protests.
stuff, and it's just interesting that the coronavirus got more deadly and more widespread when they postponed Mulan coming out. So now Mulan cannot save us all, and she cannot defeat the Chinese government.
That's the real problem here.
It honestly is. Honestly, I thought that like last week I said, you know what? Where is Mulan to save us all? And then my friend said she got canceled. I said she did. Her
Oh.
movie.
They knew
I
what
said,
they were
now we
doing.
can't be saved. They did.
I will
They knew
say,
exactly what they were
this
doing.
is an aside, but for that movie, I'm just nervous because there's no music in it. So I'm just like,
Well,
yo,
I'm actually
And there's
not.
no damn dragon either.
There's no
Yeah, that's
Mushu.
it.
There's no a lot
Dumb.
of things, but
Dumb.
they wanted to do it
Dumb
based
movie.
off the traditional Mulan Chinese
No.
lore. So it's going
What
to be
did-
more
I didn't
authentic
even know that was a
to
thing.
the culture.
I didn't know
I didn't
that
know
Mulan
either
was
until
even-
they said that.
Disney
I
did
thought
that
she
They
was
might be
just
making
made
it
up.
up.
I thought she was just made up for the movie. I didn't
I
even know
just
she had a
want
real
Mushu.
story.
That's all I want. I want
That's
my fire
honestly,
breathing dragon.
when I heard like leaks about the movie like 2 years ago when they said there was no Mushu, I said this movie is crap. Then they said there's no music. I said this movie doesn't need to exist if there's no music, especially out of all the Disney movies, especially Mulan, because Mulan, the music in that movie is so strong and so like essential to the plot that how do you not have it?
Yeah, even me.
You have
like, I
a
don't
movie. You
even
have a
watch-
movie where you can embrace Asian culture and like music, and you don't have it.
right.
I mean, I didn't even really watch that movie much growing up. I did see it, obviously, but I wasn't like a huge fan of it.
Yeah,
But even I know
but you know the
the
songs.
Let's Get Down to Business song.
right.
heck yeah,
you know?
dude.
And it's
It's a
like, that's not
classic.
going to be in the movie.
That character is not even in the movie.
Way to go.
Disney.
Disney.
They took him
Yeah.
out and replaced him with
There you
another
go,
love
TikTok.
interest.
Ruining
And you want to know
everything.
why
Well, I
they
was
took him
gonna say,
out? They took
Disney
him out
is worse than
because
TikTok.
they are because they took him out because they didn't want it to come across that Mulan needs a man to like do
He's
something.
She needs a man
I don't
who's
know.
really a little dragon.
That's true. I know he's not a man. He's an animal.
I think it
Luke.
was something like her.
She rides
her
the
falling
horse, and
for
they're
like
like,
a
"We gotta
man
get rid
in
of the
power.
horse."
I think it was about her like falling for like a man in power, and they didn't want like girls to think that they had to fall for a man in power.
Wait.
I don't know.
You're talking about the dragon.
I'm talking about the general Shang, the
Oh.
guy in the movie. Yeah.
Oh
The
yeah.
let's get down to business guy.
Oh,
Or
he's
I'll
not
make a
in
man
this?
out of you. No.
Well,
they
wait,
replaced him with
but-
another character.
Ugh.
Wait, he's not even called Shane? What?
No,
That's-
he's
what are you
not.
telling?
He's not in the movie at all. They
Wait,
replaced him.
doesn't I thought in the movie? Let's think about this for a second. I thought in the original movie, in the cartoon movie, doesn't
Animated
she
is
like
what we to
rescue
say.
him
I think so. Yeah.
Yes.
like multiple times?
Yes.
Because girl power.
I remember like watching that movie as a kid, and my parents were like, "This is so stupid." She's holding a horse and a man with one arm. You know, and they're like, "This is dumb." You know, she was like hanging off a cliff,
She's
holding a horse with her legs.
and a man.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
it's
horse
like,
with
wait,
her legs.
what? Yeah, I remember that.
I just want to bring it back to the conspiracy, Luke, because I just got an update here.
Oh.
This is me going off, right? But TikTok's owned by ByteDance, who is owned by Zhang Yiming. That's the founder.
Mhm.
And then I was reading his Wikipedia page under ByteDance. It says ByteDance's first app, Nihon Duanzi, was shut down in 2018 by the Chinese government. And Zhang issued an apology stating that the app was incommensurate with socialist core values, that it had, quote unquote, a weak implementation of the Xi Jinping thought, which is the ruler's thought, and promised that ByteDance would further deepen cooperation with the Communist Party of China to promote its policies. Now, what if, in response to get under the Communist Party of China's like goodwill or like be seen as good again, they worked for them and created a virus? then released it.
Here's the
And
thing.
then
Apparently,
Also,
turn,
people would
TikTok
download
becomes
TikTok.
the
Nick,
greatest
Nick,
thing on earth.
Keep going, Nick. Hold on, start over.
I
What'd you say, Nick?
was just saying it's an equal trade. It's like, hey, you help us, we help you. And
Yeah.
this is China, baby.
He
I
just wanna
is
say-
the 9th most richest person in China.
Can I say something?
It's a big deal.
I just
No,
want to say
Shane.
no. I just want to
Shane,
say
let
that
Shane.
if this conspiracy turns out to be true and TikTok created coronavirus, 2020 will really go down as the biggest joke in human history.
Could you see
If
the
a
headline?
chi- if a
TikTok
child's
creates
app-
coronavirus.
If a child's app had any like part of creating this virus and spreading it, a joke.
Amazing.
I was just going off there, but
I could not.
that'd be
I
hilarious.
don't know.
Also,
I think you solved it. Nick.
ByteDance, for everyone wondering, ByteDance bought Musical.ly for $800 million, and now TikTok's worth
Wow.
over $1 billion.
I wonder if ByteDance made Bloop Dance.
That was a good buy. Smart
Yeah.
man.
I wonder if ByteDance made BloopDance.com. There's a website
Bloop.
called
Bloop?
BloopDance.com. Look it up
Should
on
I
your
be
phone.
careful about going to it?
No, you should definitely go to it right now. I'm going to go to it right now.
No, you should
doing it right
definitely go to
Dude, it's awesome.
bloop.com right
Bloopdance.
now.
Bloopdance.com. BLOPP and BLOOP dance. And you just press
Oh,
your
look.
screen and shake your phone and it makes music. Look at this.
Oh.
What?
Does it make the same music or does it
I
make
don't.
That's just
It
like
used to work better.
dial tone.
I think they messed it up. You used to change pitch when you moved your phone around, but I think it.
Oh.
Oh wait, it says access. It says Bloop Dance would like to access motion and orientation. Yes,
Oh.
really
Oh.
cool.
Wait,
Interesting.
Bloopdance.com.
do they have
Gotcha.
something like this but a lightsaber?
They do have other apps like that. Yeah.
Ooh, that's cool.
But
That'd be
dude,
awesome.
Luke, that was actually the very first app I downloaded when I got a
The
iPad.
lightsaber.
I
If
didn't
you
have an
never
iPhone, I
had the
an iPad.
lightsaber app, you were not cool.
Well, I need to get that right now.
I had the shotgun app where you'd
I
like
had a lightsaber in
The
real life.
lighter,
With your-
lightsaber, shotgun. The revolver was a good one.
all these weapons.
Yeah.
Wow.
When you're
Get your
young,
lightsaber
all
app.
you want to do
Well,
is
I'm
shoot
on this
people.
website right now. It doesn't work because I'm on my computer.
Oh yeah,
I'm
you
like,
have to.
what if I
It's his
just picked up
phone.
my
Nice.
computer
Does your
and
computer have a
started
gyro
waving
shot?
it around?
That's
But anyway.
content.
Let's stay organized here for a second.
Yeah,
so
sorry.
I'm going back to ByteDance. I'm looking at the Wikipedia.
I just downloaded a
It's
lightsaber
kind of
app.
funny because
What?
he was born in
No
April.
way.
Oh, Michael, what are you
Oh,
doing?
sorry.
Oh,
I'm looking at
what
lightsaber
month
apps
is it
now.
now?
Go ahead. Sorry.
What are you
All right.
doing?
Looking at lightsaber apps. There's one
my
that's
goodness.
a augmented reality that you can actually hold a lightsaber. Look through the
Oh.
camera.
I
Hold on,
mean,
time out.
The timeout.
Hold on.
I mean,
I'll send it to you guys in the chat, but keep going. Actually, I'll send it to you later.
Yes. Okay. So, looking at this thing, it's kind of funny because his birthday is April 1983, but it doesn't say the day, and so Wikipedia literally just says age 36-37.
Depending on when you
we
read
don't know his
this.
age, so it's just somewhere.
We
in
don't know
there.
what day he's turning, but
At
he
first-
will turn.
I was trying to figure out. I was like, does China not do birthdays the same way that we do? I was like trying to figure out why it said. It's like, oh, it's somewhere in there. We don't even know. It's like, wait,
How
we
old
don't
are
know.
you?
It's
10 and 11.
it's just somewhere in there. I'm like 30 something.
I mean,
don't know.
technically, when you put the line in between, it does mean in between the age. So they're technically not lying.
So you're
his
saying that
age.
he's not 36 or 37. He's this magic age
Yep.
in between.
He's just
That's
hyped.
what the imaginary numbers are teaching me about in college or about.
True.
Yes.
Now I'm
Yes,
looking at
the
lightsaber
imaginary
apps.
Oh, goodness.
Is this the Insta Saber? Is that the one you were looking at?
Yeah,
There's
Insta
no way. There's no
I
way.
also
that
just
this works
downloaded
like-
the Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. Don't touch me.
wait, they have that on your phone?
Yeah.
Speaking
Screw
of lightsabers, we just recently did a review of Star Wars: The
Ooh,
Rise of
good plug.
Skywalker.
Oh, yeah.
and
Go
you
check it
can
out.
check out that episode if you have not checked out that
True.
episode yet. So, boom.
Pleasure.
So apparently, TikTok people are kind of nervous about the amount of access it gives you, or gives. What am I trying to say? The permissions that the phone allows the app to use,
Mm-hmm.
and so that's kind of adding more to the conspiracy because it's like everyone is downloading TikTok, and there's some shady stuff going on with the information that TikTok has access to.
Well, the company works closely with the Chinese government anytime they're.
It's a little fishy, you guys. I'm just saying it's a little fishy.
Yeah.
So if anything does come out of this,
Fishy.
two things. If anything does come out of this, you heard it here first. Tell everyone you heard it on this podcast.
Yes.
Second,
We're calling it now.
actually, three things. Three things. One, if you hear it anywhere else, you heard it here first. Tell everyone that. Two, it is a joke. I am kind of being funny, so do not murder me. Okay. Three, if I'm murdered, everyone knows why now. So
Oh, dang. Will this even
Yep.
get released?
I gotta. Yeah, really. If this episode just disappears, that's why.
Well,
Yeah.
I think it's a worthwhile
Hanging in the
conspiracy, Luke.
I think it's, I think it's
actually was
probably
saying
definitely
it-
true.
Just to be funny, and I kept thinking about it. I was like, well, this is kind of wonky.
Mm-hmm.
God, it makes
And
sense.
here's the thing: MTV wrote an
MTV.
article
What?
that says young
Wait,
people.
what? MTV writes articles?
Who?
Yes.
Yeah, and their
Where have you
website isn't
been?
even secure.
They're still alive?
It's just HTTP.
Yes,
It's not even
MTV.
HTTPS. What a bunch of stupid. I can't.
They really need to change their branding, though.
Seriously.
Rest in peace.
But this is what it says. It says young people are using TikTok to ease their coronavirus fears. And here's how.
Mhm.
When we scroll down through the list, it says the platform gives healthcare professionals a voice. That's right. We are getting our health advice from Musical.ly too.
That's crazy.
You mean the ones where they're just dancing and not taking care of the patients who are dying in the rooms next to them? Because I've seen a few of those videos.
It says funny and lighthearted TikToks can help take the edge off. That's right,
Oh my
guys.
God.
TikTok is
They
drugs.
I like how,
It
like,
is.
every time there's ever a thing,
It is crack.
someone will write an article about how it's good or bad for something. Every time. Doesn't matter
That's
what
true.
it is. Every time there's a
Right.
thing. Like studies
And
show
it's
that
really
petting a
random
dog
stuff.
is good for your health. Studies show
Yeah.
that eating tater tots is good for your health because it makes you happy. It's like, okay, anything that can make you happy. Or they're like, oh, the reason why you like phones is because of dopamine. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
it's like, dude, everything is
I know.
dopamine. You
Right.
telling me that something's
True.
like dopamine gives
Yeah,
you
really.
dopamine.
They're like, you use your phone and it releases dopamine. which is just like heroin, which means, and you're like, well, yeah, but that's everything, you know?
Everything
It
is heroin,
says,
Luke.
TikTok allows you to flex your creative muscles, and using TikTok helps pass the time spent social distancing. That's true.
Wow. True, yeah.
It
The only thing
does
about
help
TikTok.
pass the time because it takes a long time to make videos.
Oh,
When
really?
we talk
I know.
about TikTok,
Like a decent
the more
amount of time.
sketch, it seems. I don't know. Like I'm
Wait.
getting like sketched out by it.
Yeah, it's kind of
You should
creepy.
just-
Even just like looking at it, it's like TikTok.
There's
like,
just
that's
so
the
many
time.
people on it, and it's there's so
The
much
app is
private data they
actually
have. I don't
Very
know.
complicated too. Like whenever I've attempted to make videos, there's like 1,000 options, and I'm like, this is like a whole. There's like a lot of power in it. You can do a lot of interesting things. So I think it has really good potential if it wasn't targeted towards children.
True. So
Right.
I was looking at the name TikTok. This is not something I thought about before this episode. I thought about it just now. I'm looking at it. It's like TikTok. Kind of creepy when you think about it. It's like TikTok.
Like the
the
alligator
timer
from
is
Peter Pan.
going down. Or the alligator.
Right.
Yeah, sure. Okay, Peter Pan. It's like it's like a timer going down.
That
what
Was
is
it
it
like
says-
the
the
cat on the
Corona bomb
wall?
already went off.
Like the cat clock on the wall, and the eyes go back and forth. Where's that
Oh,
from?
goodness.
You know what I
A
was talking-
random anime.
Every kid's movie.
Oh,
Cat clock.
can't remember.
Yeah, where'd that thing come from? I actually know what you're talking about. That black cat with the little bow tie.
Pinocchio. Sorry, my
Is that-
my girlfriend actually just came in and told me it's from Pinocchio.
Oh,
Is it actually from
Was she-
Pinocchio? That's like what it's actually
is she
from.
listening?
Yeah, it's from the Disney movie.
It's called a Kit Kat clock.
That
It's a
thing's
novelty
creepy.
wall clock shaped like a grinning cat.
That's
Creepy.
exciting.
Why would anyone want that in their home is beyond me.
Because they
It
like
was
the sound
designed.
of TikTok.
Yeah, true.
That's
It was
fine, but why would you want
designed
to?
Watch it
in
go back and forth.
1904. We got to try to stop over talking to each other, guys. I know I'm part of the problem too, but 1904 to Oh no, that's when he was alive.
Oh.
The clock was made. I almost told you when he died. The clock was made in 1932. Portland
Hey,
and Seattle,
hey,
Interesting. and then California.
boo.
That's it. That's all it says.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, all that to say, I'm not gonna download it. I'm gonna be different. I'm not part of the trend. TikTok ain't getting my data.
I know. TikTok's not giving
watch-
me coronavirus.
Watch in like 3 weeks when Nick's like, yeah, me and my band
know,
got
right?
a TikTok.
I know, right?
No,
Fucking
TikTok
crap.
actually is the way for music. If you want to like get your music out there, I'm
It
trying to
really
get
is
my music out as soon as possible.
'cause
It's like put it on
it's
TikTok.
it's so easy. And
Dang
while
it.
it's still easy, you know,
Hey kids, want to make a TikTok with one of my songs? Here's some candy. And then we'll get famous.
Instagram.
just give them a dance and
Instagram.
they'll do it.
Still lives on in my heart. I feel like such an old person. Wow. This is crazy. Times
Did you
are
hear what-
changing.
Shane said earlier, sounding like an old person. He's like, yeah, every time I try to use TikTok, I just can't figure it out. It's too complicated.
I know. Trust me, I've never. So a lot of people in our age group always
Our
say, like,
age.
oh,
You're old, not me.
Yeah, wait a second.
are we the same
Shane.
age? Mike? Okay.
I'm like the
Anyways,
oldest one here.
anyways, so like, they just say, "Oh, I am so old," or "I feel so old," and I always say, "No, you don't. You have no idea what old feels like, right? So please stop saying that because one day you are gonna be old, and you're gonna wish you didn't say you were old when you were like 24."
Like,
So
you don't know what old means. I am older than the difference between our ages. That's how old I am.
true. But when I used this app, I have never felt like I felt old. I was like, wow, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh, man.
And I am
Okay,
ashamed.
so to summarize this, you can download TikTok and survive
You probably already have.
this
If you
pandemic
haven't,
with a
don't
lot
do it.
of fun
Download
videos.
InstaSaver instead.
Sounds like we might
But-
be on it at some point.
You're going to get coronavirus from it, just saying. So
Yep.
Yep.
the Chinese government is after you. Okay.
We really
let's
hope
move
you
on.
don't get coronavirus, though.
Next segment. This is something new. It is called Rank It. Working
Uh-oh.
title.
Tentatively, yes.
I mean,
Yes.
I already like the title, but anyway.
Yeah, I think it's a good
Well,
title.
it could work. I was just I mean, if that's what we want to go with, we can go with it. That's fine.
And it's funny though, because I think we're almost not doing rank it. We're more like just choose one, I guess. Well, no, I guess we could rank it.
No,
It
it's
doesn't matter.
ranking. The order matters.
Okay. We're going to
So
do our
I'll
first
explain.
one.
All right,
you're
guys.
Okay.
Yes, this is my thing. I'm explaining. All right, guys. So this is a new segment called Rank It. So basically, how it works is there's going to be 3 things, and we're going to rank them. Boom, easy, simple enough, right? So there's 1, 2, and there's 3. Basically, it's 3 things that are very similar to be compared to, and everyone is going to have to, give a reason for their order, because there obviously should be a reason why something is number 1 and why something is number 3. And if it works out, which I think it really will, we want to get you guys involved too on our Instagram, and we will be doing the rank it on the Instagram too, so you guys can let us know what is your ranking of things, and we'll compare and see if we are all in the same boat. So whenever I do this, because I've done this a lot with people, and I always have to start with the best one, because I think it really speaks for what a person really feels inside, and that is breakfast entrees.
Ooh,
So-
dude, you're speaking my language.
And that is, so
I eat breakfast for every meal.
the ranking options are waffles, pancakes, and French toast.
Like, which one's the best, or which one do I have?
Yeah,
the
so
most?
hold up. Let's slow this down. Don't answer it yet. Okay, so the 3 options: pancake, French toast, waffles.
No,
All
waffles,
of them
pancakes,
are
French
great,
toast.
right? We agree they're all great.
They're all great.
They all have the capacity to be great, yes.
Nick, are you on the same page? Same boat?
I'm thinking. Like
He's
hard.
sitting there
think.
like the
You
thinking
should-
Like, well,
statue.
you gotta
like,
think about. There's different aspects to each one. Like,
Hey,
There's
so that's
only
the
one
thing. There's so
correct
many
answer.
details
What
that
do you mean,
make a
stop, Luke?
waffle.
There's so many details.
There's so many
Okay,
things that make
they also have
a
different
waffle.
functions almost.
Yeah, I'm like, this
Okay,
is
like-
this is complicated.
So a pancake, I get a stack of pancakes. I put peanut butter in between each one, syrup over all of them. Super delicious.
Yeah.
I got waffles. They're like little syrup compartments. You got a lot more syrup going on. And then you got French toast, which is basically just like dessert that people pretend is okay to have for breakfast, which is also
wait,
delicious.
let's be real. All 3 of these
Oh,
are
wait.
desserts. They are not breakfast. They are all
I've, eaten,
cakes.
I've eaten them all for dessert, so
What?
I agree.
If you've
What
had
do
a
you mean
gluten
depends?
free, if you had a
It's like,
gluten free pancake, it doesn't
Dude,
feel
I eat,
like a dessert.
I eat
Seriously?
protein pancakes every day.
What does a gluten-free
I have
pancake
huge
even
biceps.
taste like?
A
It doesn't
pancake
taste like a
without
dessert.
gluten, Luke.
Well, hold
Well,
on.
it's-
All right, just
it's- it's
because
the-
you're
to be fair,
strong
it's the
doesn't mean
syrup.
it's not a dessert. It's like, dude, I'm so strong and I eat ice cream, so it's not a dessert. And it's like, what? That
No,
doesn't
what I'm
matter.
saying is like there's healthy versions of pancakes, but the syrup is what makes it a dessert. I would agree with you there. So if you replace it
even
with
the-
something else.
Yeah, I guess it's true. I
Well,
mean,
pancakes
even
without
the,
syrup is
like
not good, though.
French toast. Well, I guess technically, I guess it's French toast. It's egg, bread, powdered sugar usually,
Yeah.
strawberries and syrup.
And like cinnamon.
Yeah.
I know it's good.
My
Yeah, French toast is definitely a dessert for sure.
This is not going to be an argument. I think we're all going to be like, yeah, they all are great, except
No,
hold on.
I
No,
have.
we have to
I
rank
have
them.
are you kidding me? I have a specific ranking, and I can tell you exactly
Shane's
why
like, I will argue
mine
with
are
you, Luke.
ranked
All right,
in the
here's
order
how
that
I
they're
wanna do
ranked. And
this.
there's only
Here's-
one correct
Stop.
answer.
Don't say it. Don't say it. All right, listen. This is how I want you to do it. What is your number 3, Shane?
My number 3 is pancakes.
What?
Pancakes
are
are your number
pancakes are the most
3.
versatile one.
You want to know? You want to know why? Because
They're basic,
pancake,
Michael. They're
while
flat.
they
Circles.
no wait. While they do have versatility options, the versatility only comes from what you are putting on top of them and around them. It's all fake. It's all smoke and mirrors, Michael. A pancake is just a blob, a little sad-looking pale blob
Oh man.
of thing on a plate. And to be completely honest, I couldn't really tell you what a pancake is because I see it in a different form in a box, and then it comes out in a different form on my plate.
So do
And I
waffles.
was-
Hold on. It's like, what is a pancake? It's like, I don't know. It's a mixture that's in a box, and I put water in it, and then it turns into a
and
pancake.
then it somehow turns into a
I love-
pancake.
I
I don't know
want
how
us to
that
quote
voodoo
this.
works.
Hold on. I will go to you in a second, Michael, but I want us to make sure we quote this because that's one of the funniest things I've ever heard you say, Shane. You go, it's all smoke and mirrors, Michael.
It's in
It's
a
all
box.
fake.
It
It's in a
is.
container. Wait,
Dude,
so that's
French toast-
pancakes?
It's just
Yes,
a brand of an
pancakes.
egg, a sugar, and a syrup. And a cinnamon.
I said what I said.
I like
whose
French
turn is
toast,
it,
but
Luke?
Oh,
it's-
pancakes.
pancakes are
Pancakes
not-
number 3.
Yes.
Honestly, pancakes are just a
Number
mysterious
three.
mystery you find in a
Hold
box.
All right,
Hold
who
on.
is
All right,
next?
hold on.
Crap.
Well, if,
They are
wait,
an art form.
Okay.
They are
Hold
a
on. So
vehicle of flavor to my mouth.
All right, hold on. So, Michael, if
weak.
pancakes are not number 3, which one is?
Pancakes. I was kidding. Number 3. So I think about it due to like function in my life because there's more to food than just taste. There's function, and
Fair.
there is like there's accessibility. There is
True.
like this, whether or not you get the hankering for it. I don't know what the word is for hanker frequency.
Hanker.
But sometimes you get a hankering for
The
pancakes.
taste for something. The taste
We don't
for
get a
you
hankering.
mean
something.
We don't get a
hangry?
hankering for hanker.
Hold
Like
on,
I'm
hankering.
hankering for some pancakes.
It's very country.
It's a
Luke,
southern
just
thing.
ignore it.
Wait,
but-
what? I'm going to
It's
look
very
this
country.
up.
you
Luke,
live
just
in
ignore it.
Smithfield.
Oh, a strong desire to have something.
Did you just look it up?
Yes, you did.
Wow, what a nerd.
Yeah, a hanker. kind of, where does it even come from? Let me
Alright,
look at the
but I think
popularity
out of
of
the
this
three,
word.
I don't know.
The least practical one is French toast because it's basically dessert. It's a weird there's more that
Disgusting.
goes into it, so it's not as easy to make as fast, and it's really good,
okay.
but it's not always what I want.
So yours is French toast number 3. But here's the problem with this question. I've had some really damn good French toast before.
Oh yeah, French toast is
Amen.
delicious.
And so I'm like, but then I've also had really soggy, the egg is not cooked all the way through.
Well, that's not French toast's fault. Not French
Yeah,
toast's
that's the
fault.
person
So
who made it.
okay, so in this
But-
question,
That's
we're
like saying
talking
this
about-
song. It's like
Hold on,
saying this
hold
song
on.
is bad because
Wait.
your little brother sang it and he can't sing.
not
how it
okay,
works.
but so you're saying that this question means we take the absolute best waffle, the best pancake, and the best French toast, and can make them fight.
Yeah, they're subpar. Like if they're not the same.
I mean, I guess
Well,
my
you can't compare a good pancake to a bad French toast, Luke.
Well, I know, but like if you well then
That's like comparing like an iPhone to like
no
a Kyocera phone. And saying
hold
like,
on.
oh,
okay,
iPhone's
This is
better.
the most
Luke.
passionate.
No, Luke.
Michael, you're more passionate about this than you were about Star Wars.
as you should be. This is important stuff.
Here's the
So
thing.
lose that way.
Okay, no, hold on. I'll let you go in 1 second, Shane. So, I think we do need to answer 2 questions. If you had the best pancake, waffle, and French toast, which would you pick? Which is the best one, right?
Yes.
And then if you had to choose the worst pancake, the worst waffle, or the worst French toast, which would you choose?
Okay, so we'll do 2 sets of
I
rankings.
I don't know about the worst one, but yes, my thought about it is if a waiter, if you're sitting at a table and a fancy waiter in his, bow tie and his, vest and stuff walks out and brings you an amazing pancake, an amazing waffle, an amazing French toast, your fork in your hand is going to one of them first. Which one is it? Because you know that one is the best.
Kind of like a subconscious thing.
Well,
I have
do you have any opinions on
my
this,
rank.
Nick?
I know my rank.
All right, all right, let's do this.
What's Nick's number 3?
Tell me the whole thing. Or actually, start with number 3.
I know my rank.
Not fair.
What's number 3?
Yeah, he has to do his 3.
Number 3 is waffles. Sorry about it.
What?
Sorry about it.
Who's
Oh,
mad now?
no.
Why?
I mean, they're just like Mike said. There's
Wait.
something about accessibility. There's
Luke is
something
so
about
shook.
texture, and there's something about just combos and things that go well together. There's not a lot of originality with waffles unless it's a Belgian waffle, and
Yeah.
even
Well,
then,
waffle is my definition of waffle. First of all, like you can't
yeah,
really do anything else besides that.
yeah. And then
This
it's
thing.
just like you try to change it up. It's never really great. Like you try to add blueberries to it, doesn't really turn out well.
You never change
There's
it
not
up.
a lot to it, and I don't know. I think the texture of it is kind of weird sometimes. Like,
But chicken and
all
waffles
like
is the bomb, though.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
sure.
First of all right, let me
Hot
step
sauce.
in
I don't
here
think
for a
I've ever
second.
had it.
Let me step
Throw
in here
chicken
for
on
a
it, and
second.
then it's better.
Hold on. Stop. Let me step in here for a second. Okay? The texture of waffles is weird.
well,
And
just
you're not
in
going to
general.
say that about pancakes, which are just like a soggy
French
sponge?
toast is definitely
Talk
going to be
about
weird
it,
texture.
Luke.
If we're talking about texture,
Talk
if we're
about
talking
it, Luke.
If you're talking about
Flour.
texture, French
Wait,
toast
they're
is the
all-
weirdest
they're
texture.
They're all bread.
Yeah, but French toast is like eggy
but like-
bread.
French toast is literally
It's like
bread.
literally gooey bread.
Waffles
Yeah,
are
but
hard.
Don't
and
hold on. Does regular bread
crunchy.
even
It's
have
not a-
what does
it's
bread
like a
even have in
fry.
it? Bread ingredients.
It has wheat and water
Yeast.
and
Bread
yeast and
ingredients.
eggs.
I got- Yeah, so bread
Such a
already has
nerd.
eggs in it. So
Luke,
what's
why
the big
why
deal?
don't you know
saying.
anything,
No
Luke? You
one.
keep Googling everything that you should
I'm
know.
saying,
You live
it's
in
not so much-
Smithfield.
I don't
You live in
care,
the-
Mike.
in
I
the
don't need to
country.
know everything. I know
It's-
so many
Wait.
things. I can't
You
know
should know
that
about
much
the
more.
hankering, yeah, for pancakes.
Waffles
Wait,
are
Got a
Luke.
hankering for bread ingredients.
What
Waffles
is
suck,
Luke's
Luke.
number 3?
Watch,
Luke, what is your number
Luke's
3?
number one is
My-
waffles.
No, what
I
is
think
Luke's number 3?
My number 3 is pancakes.
What
Good.
the hell is
How
wrong
dare
with
Thank
you?
you, Luke. A man who is smart,
What is
intelligent.
wrong with you
My
people?
good man. Shane, thank you.
Yes.
This is a lot more
Totally
difficult
agree.
than I thought it was gonna be.
Hold up. What's your number 3, Michael?
I said it already.
He said French
toast.
toast.
French toast.
Oh, French. You actually said it was French toast.
And
lot of
Nick's is
variety.
waffles. And
Okay.
me and Luke are
And they're all.
pancakes.
I love them all.
Pancakes. Waffles.
Yeah,
I can't
I
believe
gotta go
waffles
with-
is your number 3.
I'm sorry, it's your number 1,
I-
Luke.
I don't know. Hold on. Let me think about this. Okay, number 1.
I know my
now.
number 1.
All right. So wait.
I've already
Nick,
thought about
you
this
know-
my whole life.
Nick, you know
Me
your
too.
number 1.
Oh,
Hold
heck
on.
yeah.
We gotta stop. All right, everyone stop talking. Hold on. Nick, you know your number 1?
Oh, heck yeah.
What is your number 1?
Powdered sugar French toast.
I'm
All the
weak.
way.
Yes. Amen.
Just throw it on there. Toss some syrup on dessert, dinner, lunch, breakfast,
Wait,
Here's
snack.
the thing. This is like when you take
Are we making
French
our own?
toast.
I knew I liked Nick. What?
All right. So with
Hold on.
French
Okay,
toast,
go ahead, Nick.
I have
Luke.
had like the perfect crusty, like it's just a little crispy on the edges
Just a little bit.
with strawberries and syrup, and oh, it's so,
Oh, yeah, it's so
good.
good.
Like that's a good French toast,
Mhm.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I think French toast might be my top one. I'm
I'm
just
just
thinking
saying,
about it now.
I'm thinking about the best ones I've had of each, and French toast
Yeah.
is just no
Because
comparison.
I don't think I've ever had a waffle and been like, ugh. I've always liked it.
yeah.
But the French
Yeah.
toast that I had that was the best, like the best waffle that you can have is only so much better than the frozen waffle that you put in the toaster. You know?
yeah. And
The only
I
thing that makes it better is like the ingredients around it.
also, I feel like there's more time to like make a French toast, and there's more to it.
More
I feel like
love
that
and
just
care.
adds to it. I think that just adds to it. So
Wait, so
I don't know.
are we making this for ourselves and all these in this scenario? Like,
think of the best
or
one you've
are they
had.
presenting-
No,
Oh, that's
I'm
not
not
even
I'm
for me.
thinking in general.
Hold on. Here's what I'll say, Michael. Like you can't be like, oh, my favorite thing is a pancake with, I don't know, a ton of the
bacon.
best ice cream in the world. It's like, well, now that's not really a pancake now because you're adding all these weird things to it, right? Dumb example. Ignore it. The point is, standard French toast is French toast, syrup, maybe strawberries, and powdered sugar. Standard
but
pancake.
am I
is-
making am I taking into account well, I guess I am taking into account if I made it because if you make it, that changes it up because some things take longer than others. And what is
I
how
mean-
much time are you willing to put in for a certain amount of gratification when you can put in less time for equal to greater
Oh,
gratification?
so you're saying? So you're saying
No,
like a pancake is
stop.
easier than French toast?
No, stop. We're going off of the food, not the process
off-
that it takes to
Shane, I'm going
make
off-
and find
It's a
the
lifestyle, man. You can't just
It-
you don't just walk
I
up
agree
to a
with-
full
no.
plate of complete French toast at the end of the day. You
I
gotta come
agree
home
with you.
after working for hours in the hot, sweaty sun.
food, and you have to make it.
Fire up
I
the old
agree with
grill.
you.
Hold on. He's like, I don't come home to a plate of French toast. Shane, I'm not rich, okay? I don't just come home and there's food
I'm
there.
not rich. You're right. You're right about that,
I get
Michael.
home, I gotta
but for-
harvest the toast. I gotta capture the French. I gotta put it together. It takes a lot of time.
For the purpose of this activity, we're just going off of the food.
I
Okay,
think I
let's
do
just
that.
say,
Food.
let's say you come home and
And it's
you are
there.
rich.
I told
it's
you a
just
chef
there.
brought it to you. A waiter, a butler,
so
and his
let's
bow
say
tie
this.
brought
Okay,
it to
so
you.
Michael, you're at the restaurant. The
Yeah, well,
chef
that
or
changes my whole list then.
hold on.
Okay.
No, it
What?
doesn't.
Wait,
It does.
hold
My
on.
list-
Stop.
my
Okay.
list is changed.
Nobody talk. Okay, listen. So the waiter comes. He's got the 3 meals, and he says you can pick one, and I'm going to give the other 2 to somebody else. Which one do you choose? Wait, and that
Yes.
changes. How does that change the whole question, Michael?
Because if I had to make it myself, it's different. If it's already made. Because
Lazy.
pancakes take way less. Well, think about it. Yeah, like it's
Oh
it's
my
it's
goodness,
working.
All
Michael.
3 of these are pretty damn easy to make.
Yeah,
though.
but some take longer than others.
Can I
True.
say my number
Barely.
one?
All right, no,
Yeah,
hold
go
on.
for
Michael.
it.
I need Michael to talk for a second.
I
All
don't
right, so
know.
tell me, Michael. Tell me
I
some
gotta
of this
think
stuff.
more. You just changed everything.
All right, never mind. Then Shane, go ahead.
My number one is the superior option, which is French toast.
Amen, brother.
And French toast is number one because 1, it's an actual food. 2,
Wait. So like pancakes, you mean? Because it comes out of a box.
yes, because it comes out of a box.
I don't even know what it is.
And there is, I don't. Honestly, I really don't. And I
It's
just, I
just
think
like
about it
I love
sometimes.
it's called Bisquick, and it's just like it just makes pancakes.
French toast is number one because not only when you add on things to it, I don't even need that. I really just need like cinnamon. You just get some cinnamon. It's perfect. And when you make it just right, I like when this is nice and soft enough where you can just like cut your knife and it just slides through.
Or when you hear that little bit of a crispiness, like
yes,
yes.
And it's there, and you get like the right type of
and it's
bread
like that
where it's like
thick bread.
the thick bread. See, yes, Luke understands.
Luke knows
And
it. Luke knows.
it's just you just can't deny it. Food coma. You just can't deny it.
So my list is French toast, waffle, pancake.
Honestly,
Good for you.
I have never liked Luke more in any moment than right now. Because
Yes.
Their souls are
said-
entwined.
I have always said there's only one correct answer to this question, and Luke just said it. So
Shane, we're friends now.
we are.
After
Finally.
so many long years.
All right, so Nick, what is yours? Just to repeat it.
Number 3 is number 3 is waffle, and then number 2 is pancake, and then number 1 is French toast. Just to bam, bam, bam. I mean,
Boom.
and I if we were to have like a bar chart, like the really like French toast is in the stratosphere, and pancake and waffles are like dying down below. It's just not
dying.
close.
Extreme
I'm
feelings.
dying.
It's not even close. I'm sorry.
It's just
love
like,
it.
It's like pancake, waffle, French toast. Just
French
shooting
toast.
off into the it's in outer space. Like just it's
think-
gone.
I think I've completed my list now.
All right, let's hear it.
Oh, boy.
Okay. So if I had.
Actually, hold
so,
on. Before you
all
do it, Shane, let's hear yours because Michael, you're the one we're most interested to hear. So Shane,
Yes.
just say it.
Mine is starting from number 1 to number 3: French toast, waffles, pancakes.
Boom, smart man. All right,
Exactly.
Okay. So
now the one we've been waiting for. Michael, go
I
ahead.
shifted my thinking. I might have to do 2 lists. I don't know. So
Oh,
my
goodness.
list on Shane's example of a waiter's coming to me with this food, what would I choose? I choose waffles every single time. If I'm in a place that has waffles, even if they have like steak and other things, I always get waffles. Looking back at my life, this is the truth. This is what I need to go follow
This is the truth.
from here on out. The other thing I always get, if they don't have waffles, I get pancakes, and then I get French toast. French toast is delicious. I'm not always in the mood for French toast because I don't always want dessert. No matter
So
how
you're the
good dessert is.
exact opposite of Nick.
But
You're
when
back.
it comes to lifestyle, dude,
When it comes
got-
to lifestyle.
life changes things. Like, hey, so I get home.
Oh,
I used to have a waffle maker, and I go home and I make waffles. I make them, and they're really easy to make. You put them in the waffle maker, and you don't have to flip them; they're just done. But first of all, if you want to make more than one,
True.
you gotta do it multiple times. I usually have to have like 4 at least. But it's not easy to clean the waffle maker,
For sure.
and you usually you leave it till next time, and then you get there to make waffles, and the waffle maker's all dirty, and you gotta like spray it down. And you're afraid of messing it up because it's all electronic, but it's not easy to get in those nooks and crannies. It's not convenient. So the pancakes are always there, ready for you, just ready to go. Like you just open the box, pour some milk.
So
Put some eggs
technically,
in
yeah,
it.
I would say.
but what is it?
Oh, yeah. So
Dude, it's just wheat. It says it on the box, Shane. It's just wheat. And like
Here's the
I
thing.
just
brown.
don't
I
like.
was trying to think which one is the best one the next day. I'm gonna say French toast.
See,
Oh,
so I think my
yes.
lifestyle list would be pancakes, French toast, and then waffles.
Mm.
Like waffles are my favorite tasting one, but they're not convenient. French toast is a little inconvenient, but it's so delicious. It's so worth the work.
So worth.
It's
What?
so funny. Like I'm gonna make fun of you, but it's so funny because it's like, dude, waffles, and you're not wrong, but it is funny because the way you make a waffle is you dump the stuff into a bowl and you mix the stuff and then you dump the stuff into a machine, close the machine, and then the light turns on. Wow, my food's ready. It's like just like one step further from a microwave. It's just like you throw it in and it
Right.
makes it. And it's like,
Yeah,
oh, I
but
have
you
to
gotta clean it though. Cleaning is the
I
hard
know,
part.
but
Yeah, when I used to work at Cold Stone and we did like the waffle cones, the worst. I hated cleaning the waffle machine. I
everyone's
never.
like, hey, can I have some ice cream? Sure you can, kid. What do you want for a cone? I'll get a waffle cone. Damn, I hate you. You probably use TikTok.
Oh no, I used to sell waffle cones like no one's business. We were in competition because every like certain amount you got like a free ice cream thing, and I always wanted to get free ice cream from my friends because I'm nice. And you got t-shirts if you got like a certain amount, and I overachieved. I got like 25 like
Whoa.
one summer, and like the CEO, not the CEO, but some really high up person that like came and like talked to me about how good I was about selling
Whoa,
waffle cones,
nice.
and like wanted to know if I wanted to do like a class. I said, it's not that deep, dude. It's just like about the timing on when you ask them. You have to ask in the right moment of the process. You don't ask right away because they don't want to pay a lot of money.
Wait.
And
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is the optimal time to?
So
giving it.
you don't want
Before you say it, 1 second. Before you say it, I was just thinking through it in my head, going like, what is the talent behind this? It's like, how did you get them to buy a waffle cone?
Yeah,
It's like
there is
I
talent.
said, do you want a waffle cone? And they said, yeah. And then I typed in the numbers. You know, like, but is there something more to it? What's the secret?
So you don't want to. So at Cold Stone, right? The person steps up and you ask them, you know, what do you want? And they say, I want like a Love It sweet cream or whatever, banana, whatever. And you can ask them at that point, do you want it in a cup or in a cone? But at that point, you have to make the ice cream. So they don't care if it's in a cup or a cone yet. They want to see you make the ice cream. Right, so you would pick up the ice cream, and you know, I was like smart. I made a lot of good ones like in display, you know, and you just like glance over at them a couple of times, so they start looking at them, right? And you just so as you're making, you're putting everything in, and you're like balling it up, getting ready to do it. That's when you ask them, well, do you want this in a waffle cone? And you display all the wonderfully made waffle cones, and when you see that they're hesitating, you tell them that it's really cheap. It tastes so much better in the waffle cone, and it's only this much more money. And they say, you know what? Fine, I want a waffle cone. But
How
if
much
you want
more money is it though?
a waffle cone was like 69 cents. So not that big of a deal, right?
Hey.
Just 69 cents.
Nice.
But the real seller is if you can get them to get a chocolate dipped waffle cone, because those were like more expensive, and those got you 2 points like towards kudos. So you're always trying to sell the chocolate ones. And you could really tell like the people who like are into you and like they're gonna buy whatever you sell them, really. And so you just like, you know, you suggest the chocolate one because, you know, the chocolate's clearly better than the regular. You're getting much more chocolate because some fatties, not like fat people, but fatties
Better on the inside.
Yeah, so you can
It's just like
really,
one of those thin people that eats everything.
Yeah.
You're like, look at that fatty over there.
So the thought is to ask them while they're in the midst of deciding, because that moment when you're scooping up the ice cream, they're assuming you're going to put it in the cup. So they might be thinking, oh, do I want it in a cup or a cone? So if you ask them for a cone in that moment of hesitation, they're going to go with the cone because you brought up the cone. So they didn't have to bring it up. So you're like, yeah, I'll get a cone.
Excuse me for them.
You should get a cone.
Here's the
Shane,
thing.
it's so funny, dude. You're the opposite of me. I used to work for a fast food restaurant, and I got in trouble for telling people the way to get the most food for the least money. They'd be like, oh, can I get this and this? I'm like, yeah, but if you get it a combo, you can get this, 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 and a milkshake for the same price as just those two things.
You're like, look at me behind the counter. I'm a growing boy. I know what I'm talking about. Buy these foods. Here's the thing.
I never upselled. I hated upselling.
Dude, I upselled more stuff for the same amount of money.
Sure.
He's like, you can get 2 things for $5 or 3 for $5. He's like, look back at your manager and wink like, yeah, I got you, man.
My manager was a butthole, so I liked it.
I have been to both of the restaurants you both worked at while you were both working there. So Shane, do you remember when I went to Cold Stone that one time?
You? I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I was trying to remember if I had ice cream that one time.
Did
I buy a waffle cone? That is a real question.
Did I sell you one?
I don't remember. I think I got ice cream. I think
they might not have worked on Luke, because Luke might have expected you to try to sell him on something, and he was like, no.
If my friends came in, I usually kind of beg them to get a waffle cone, so I don't know.
They're like, I only have 20 shirts, okay? I need 21.
Hey, man,
there
I'm
were
gonna get
2
fired
shirts,
if I
and
don't
I
sell
got
waffle
both
cone
of
to you.
them. I was a Cold Stone legend.
No,
for that summer.
but then, Michael, I also went to Cookout when you were working there.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I don't remember. I remember seeing you there when I wasn't working there. I remember seeing you there when I worked.
Oh, were you not working?
I might have worked there at that time,
there.
but I don't think I was working when you were there. I don't know. Unless I saw you there more than once.
I think I saw you there twice, because I think I remember seeing you behind the... It's so funny. This is actually fun for everyone who's listening to this podcast, and Shane and Nick, for everybody, basically.
Fun for the whole family.
I've probably met Michael like 3 times. Right?
Yep.
5, 6 times, maybe total. The entire time we've known each other. And like 4 of those times were just random. Just happened to run into each other. It's insane.
Yeah, so weird.
One of them was at Cookout. So,
Yep.
fact.
Or maybe two of them.
I do miss Cookout. Not gonna lie.
I've only
That's
been
some good stuff.
twice, I think. Maybe 3
Good.
times.
How dare you?
Gentlemen, we are at our
How
time.
dare you?
Let us wrap
Aw.
up this episode and not get Cookout because it's not close to me and I can't get in Cookout.
Or download TikTok, except we are.
True.
We're gonna probably do it.
Mhm.
Yes.
I already have
Let's
it, so.
do our plugs. Guys, I think this episode is the most we're all in the same boat episode we've had in a while.
Yeah,
Just
we need to
goofy,
do more.
fun. It's been really good. But yeah, let's wrap it up. Thanks for listening, everybody. But we're going to do our plugs real quick. So, Shane, why don't you start?
Well, yes. Well, just speaking of TikTok, you can actually follow me on my TikTok. I have no videos yet, so you will see not me doing anything, but it's just preparing you for the future whenever I figure out how
Preparing
this
the
app
audience.
works. And yes, exactly. Prepare the audience, preparing the fan base. You don't want to miss the next TikTok viral sensation. So follow me at Mr. McCatty, MrMCCATTY, which is also the name of my Instagram that you can
Boom.
follow me on to keep up with everything that I'm doing. And I would say, yeah, just follow the podcast on Spotify because it's up there. I mean, follow it everywhere that you listen to a podcast or that you listen to your specific podcast, but definitely follow it on Spotify because we're trying to get promoted. No, just kidding, but we are. So that's it.
All right, cool. Michael.
Follow me on Instagram, MYKOLDIMAS. It's Michael Demas, but Michael is spelled weird. Also, Demas is spelled weird because it's a weird word, I guess. You see all the stuff I'm doing there. I'm also doing guitar lessons. I got a quarantine special going on. Buy 4 lessons, get 1 free. Hit me up. Go to my Instagram and message me there. Do it.
Boom. All right, Nick.
Let's see. I love drumming. No G. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Soon to be YouTube again. Woohoo!
snap.
Whoa.
Soon to be TikTok.
We got
That's true.
got like 2 more videos before I'm gonna start releasing some drum stuff out there again. But I'm really excited about this. It's some professional content that I've been working on, so we'll see how it looks. We'll see what people think. I mean, what else are you gonna do? Might as well watch some drum covers, right?
Die slowly.
That's right. Well, okay.
Also, waffles suck. So anyway,
Oh.
Don't suck. That's mean. Why would you say something like that, Nick?
That's a mean
I like
thing.
waffles.
That was a mean
Nick,
thing.
you're becoming
to
the
say.
new person that everyone's going to disagree with on this podcast.
I'm okay with this as long as waffles remain on the bottom tier. I'm okay with this.
Shifting out. I'm shifting out. People are.
Nick
I just
versus the
realized
world.
this. People sort of. Everyone but Michael agreed with me on the Star Wars episode. Shane agreed with me on this episode.
Oh.
What's happening?
That's crazy.
Uh-oh.
Jane agreeing with you on an episode is.
We're gonna have to change our whole meme.
We're no longer in the same boat.
The dynamics
the
have
boat is
shifted.
turning around.
You've been voted
You're
off
like,
the island.
I'm pretty sure that this podcast has been for a very long time. We're all in the same boat except for Luke, who's in the water because we don't agree with him, right? And now it's like, hey, I'm finally getting into the. Hey, I'm getting in the boat. Am I right? All right. My
All right,
plugs. So
next episode. Oh.
you can follow me on Instagram at Luke Roxwold. That's LukeRockswold, posting lots of stuff on Instagram lately. And also, make sure you follow our podcast Instagram, WAITSB Podcast. We are really, really ramping things up right now. A lot of stuff has been changing, so it's been good to be back, and we love all the support. So just keep on listening, whether it's on iTunes or SoundCloud or now Spotify or YouTube. We're releasing new episodes every single Friday. So thanks for listening, guys. Everybody, thanks for being on the episode. Let's wrap this up. And outro music.